welcome to my channel. My name is Deirdre Matiwane, but you can call me D. And you can follow me on Instagram at Life of a Tammy and on Facebook at Tammy Matiwane. So guys, today's video is a story time. And on this channel we'll be having like story times, makeup, but mostly like story times. Story times upon story times upon story times. Yay! Because life been liberation. Whoa! Dribble. Guys, before everything happens, please share, like, comment, subscribe. And don't forget to hear that English. And don't forget to hit that notification button so that you be updated every time I post a new video. Yeah. So guys, going into the story, serious stuff now. Going into the story. Hey. Today's story time is about how my man ghosted me in another town for a month. For this one. And yeah guys, hey, green. So I was ghosted. Anyway, hey, it's cold, Eastern Cape, guys. I feel like Cape Townians open the window. Hey, guys, I'm literally sitting next to the heater right now because it's cold. Yeah, so guys, my guy ghosted me. Okay, my ex ghosted me in another town, or my boyfriend that I thought was my boyfriend ghosted me in another town. Yeah. Okay, so what happened was I went to Cape Town for the weekend. So okay, mind you, this happened last year. And I was staying in Port Elizabeth. So, German Port Elizabeth. I go to Cape Town for a weekend. So I leave the Thursday. I land the Friday there, like a bus. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I am there. Alright. And then my guy texts me because we update each other. About baby is 1 2 3 4 5 baby is 1 2 3 4 6 yeah, I can, guys. Baby, I know, man. Booyah, I miss you. Can't you just come back Sunday already? Don't come back on Monday. So that, oh yeah, the other thing is, yeah, now baby, I can Port Elizabeth. In another town which is 2 to 3 hours away from PE. Okay, me too, melting in the moment. Okay, Sam, I'm gonna come back and it's gonna be cute. My heart is gonna be pumping custard eggs. Okay, because I'm not in a color. John, I book my bus for the Sunday instead of the Monday because why? The girl wants to go to the man. Okay, our baby is here, but no, man. I want to see you on Monday and I want you to spend the whole week. Please come back. I cut my vacation or weekend short to go to boyfriend. I know. Obvious. Your good boyfriend. I leave the Sunday. I leave Sunday and I get to PE Monday morning. Monday morning, Jalo, I rush to my place. I pack extra clothes because you'll be with a whole week. and okay, pack only to a sexy 2 months. The vacation it. I take a shower, I refresh. Hey, I'm in a hurry. Because Jonga, I have to go quella a taxi now. Even though Quelly takes him this guy. Hey, I have to take a taxi because I didn't book anything and I want to be there now. So as I'm finishing up, I request Uber. Okay, my Uber comes. I tell baby, hey, I'm on my way to the taxi rank now, so I'll take a taxi to you. But no, I'm gonna make you. I'm at work. Come. Yeah, I'm in the taxi. Boom. Taxi. Oh, I forgot something. Oh, baby tells me that as I'm on my way, in the Uber, he's like, oh, I went to Queenstown, which is near his town. No. And so on my way back, I popped in at a village where my greatest grandparents or grandparents, cousins or whatnot is staying, and there's some thingy going on there. So I'm popping in there, but I'll be back before you land. Before you get to my place. I'm like, okay, baby, so update me. And I've been dealing as I'm reaching Queenstown. I'm like, baby, is that Queenstown? He's like, okay, fine. Nam, I just got home. I'm just refreshing. I'm like, it's cute. My man is at home. So when I get there, he'll be there. And we can. In the text, we can. Yeah, so I get to the town. Oh, as I approach the town, like we on the mountain, so you can see the town at the bottom. I'm calling and I'm like, hey baby, I'm about to get there, okay? Then again, and he's like, all right, just tell me when you're in town. Like, I'm like, okay, all right. I get into town. I get off the taxi. I call him. Voicemail. I call him again. Voicemail. Okay. Usually there's like taxi there, meter taxis. So I take one of them. As I usually do, I don't see anything wrong with them. Take meter taxi to his place. We can with the meter taxi. Alright, mind you, I'm broke. I told boyfriend I'm broke. The only money I had was remember I had to leave on Monday in Cape Town. I didn't, so I couldn't get a refund for my ticket that I already booked. So I had to book another ticket, which is the budget, but I sacrificed it. Why? Because I loved a baby and it was in the middle of the month, so allowance is far from arriving for now. Mind your baby is working. Stress free. And then I use my last money. Imagine being a varsity student. Those last bitchy money that you have in your wallet. So I take the taxi and I go, and then I arrive there. I take the last cent. I take a meter taxi to his place, and we go with the meter taxi. Hey, I'm calling. Hey man, nothing. As I'm approaching, the securities let me in because familiar. I go in and I get to his apartment or room or whatever you want to call it. As I'm about to knock, usually I open and then I run inside. You know, it's locked. But funny enough, it's locked from the inside. But no, sleeping. And I peek through the keyhole. I'm like, hey, yeah, the TV is playing. But I'm knocking up. I'm here. I call straight voicemail. Mind you, I'm not my little chick. I am broke AF. I don't have money to go back. Okay. I call. I go outside to sit on the stoop. And boom. In comes message. He's like, babe, please go back to PE. I'm still at this village and I don't think I'll be back now. As I'm reading the message, 2 security guards are approaching. They like, someone called for disturbance. I like, Kobani. No, they say there's someone knocking on people's doors. And I'm like, well, I'm the only one here, so is it me knocking on people's doors? And they're like, can you please come and wait for the person you're waiting for? Okay, they know him. For brothers, we too. By the security thingy at the gate. I'm like, okay, no problem. It's getting late anyway. We can get to the gate. I go in that container thing. And that's trying doing that place of thing, house, door. I go in there, it is cold. So they offer me coffee. I'm stressed and feeling cold. This one lady tells me that, listen, babes, my guy is in there. He just called us that we shouldn't let you in. He's not here. He is there. I'm like, Bible. Then why isn't he opening? They don't know. I'm like, okay, fine. I sit and she's like, surely he's with someone else there. So I'm like, oh, then why did he rush me to come back from Cape Town if he knew he was gonna do this, like ghost me? I don't know anyone except him, play down. And they're like, hey babes, we don't know. But he called and he said we shouldn't let you in. And he was the one that called saying, bah, you're disturbing a peace. I'm like, Aibo. A few weeks ago, months ago, I was the one that brought peace into his life. Now, all of a sudden, I'm disturbing the peace. Johnny, you have to. I never cry, but hey, I cried because I wasn't crying because he was with someone else or he was ghosting me. I was crying because it's 7:30 at night in another town. I don't have a dime. I left my bank card at home. And I bought a new phone. My phone is not connected to my bank card. So I can't have the mercy to e-wallet myself money. And usually when I come here, he gives me the money to go back. And I have extra money to go back. But I used it. Kwimita takes hey, nakula ticket. I use it to buy a ticket. Okay, now I'm stranded. I want nothing to do with me. Why? We don't know. and I don't know till today. Oh, I'll tell you what he said at the end of the video. Why he ghosted me, I'll tell you. Alright, so Lisheli. I'm crying, I'm here. The lady's like, okay, I'm knocking off, but I'm gonna introduce you to some other lady that's gonna come now. Her shift is gonna start. So this is gonna happen. Okay, the lady comes, and this guy, she introduced me by, hey, go babes of the PE. She's ghosted here. Man is busy with some other girl, a roommate. So yeah, now school is out for her. Yeah, girls are showing me. They are comforting me, and I'm here. I'm here. Hey, Betu Batista. We'll call him Batista. Batista. They're like, yeah, man. Let's go to Batista. So to Batista, so that you can just go home, at least. Or the lady's offering me to sleep over at her place, and then she's gonna give me money. I'm like, yo, it's worth. So she's like, oh, let's go to Batista. And we go back to his room. As we approach his room, I can see him from a distance. I know who doesn't know her man. Walk, everything. I'm like, yay, Nangel Batista. And Batista starts to run. Mind you, where he's staying is also his workplace. Hint, hint. Batista starts to run. And I'm here behind Batista. I'm not proud, but I'm here. Screaming and shouting by, hey, Bo, come on. And Batista gone. Okay. After, as I'm trying to run, some lady grabs me. Not the securities, another lady, she grabs me and she's like, no, come here. And then I go to her. And she's like, what's up? I'm crying. I'm like, telling the story. And she's drinking next to a car. She's like, And she's like, no, turn down the music. I need to listen to this right now. She listens. She also stays there. She knows Batista. And some two ladies also come. The one is a bit older. Hey, and they're comforting me now. And then they're angry from my side. Okay, they're angry from me now. So they are, yeah, you can't do this. You can't do that. Hi, baby girl. What's about life? About cute, about 10, about 10, about 10, about 10. Mind you, these ladies are very tipsy. No, I'm not tipsy. I'm angry. I'm sad. I'm heartbroken. I'm frustrated. I'm moneyless. Yay. Go. And he comes back. But it's a while they are here. And he's like, in. I'm like, in Andoni. In. I'm like, what am I supposed to take? And he takes out his wallet. He gives me money. He's like, yeah, it's money to go back. I'm like, oh, this time of the night. And he's like, take it or leave it. Puts it back in his wallet and he leaves. And I'm like, I'm fucked. Now, I am. And the lady with the car is like, the security is no leave with me. I'll take care of her. So you guys can go. She's not going to go to the guy. So but I am crying. I'm here. Stressed. But oh my god, I never expected this guy to leave me in the middle of nowhere. Now strange women are supposed to look after me. And those two babes, I still thank them. Nanamhlanje, like I am so grateful for you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Like this world needs people like you. They need more and more and more and more of you and more and more and more and more of you guys. Not people who are gonna take videos when people are going. like don't go on your picturize. No, people that are like are willing to be there for you as a stranger because zange ndababona. And bona bathi babeke banibona because when I'm there I do my own thing. Go, hey, ndine chores. I had chores. Sonic washing. Hey, I was that housewife girlfriend couple goals and those, but they would see me there, but I wouldn't see them. But they recognize me. They're like, yeah, you used to come here, so we're here for you, babes. Okay, fine. We go to this lady's place, to this Hans place that has a car. Batista's colleague. We go to a place, same apartment building, just opposite Batista. Opposite Batista, but not opposite as in opposite. Let's say Batista is on the other side, she's on the other side. So we go there. Oh, we first go to the gate to go fetch my bag and we go back. As we get to a place, they are here with me. No, they're telling me their stories now. But hey, that goes on baby day like this. Hey, this happened to me and I'm here. Look at me. I have my this, I have my that. Don't be promised because of Lento. I'm like, okay, I'm trying to calm down. They're offering me drinks. I'm giving me just drink now. I'm drinking. And she's like, no, don't worry. Tomorrow I'm going to give you money. Take my number. You're going to stay here. Please wash your face, redo your makeup, and we're going out. I'm like, hi. And they're like, yay, we are going out. Okay. Wash my face as I'm crying. I'm drawing the eyebrows. Very busy. And I look cute. And I'm like, okay, calm. And then like, we're running now. Okay, so we go. As we leave, we get to the gate. The securities are like, babes, are you okay? I'm like, I'm fine. I'm still here in the lab. They're like, oh, man, be right. I'm like, not so bad, right. And we leave. We go to this other friend's place. The girl with the car, a friend, and man. Go there. And we get there. She tells my story by, hey, Han from PE up has ghosted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is happening. And that girl's like, man, no. It's right. We pick the girl up. We go to the club now. We get there. Hey, come on. People are taking pictures. I'm like, yeah, let's camera. Let's do this. I'm looking cute. I'm looking dolled up. Hey, Komandi. I don't know if it's for the YouTube channel of this place. But it cute video. Mama, I'm here. I'm like, posting pictures. And I can see Batista is checking my story. But Ubani, I got to he's very quiet. Okay, as the night proceeds, I'm like, go Mandy, and time comes, and I'm ghosted, and I'm here with people that I don't know, and I start crying, and the girl, bathroom talk of, yay, bathroom talk or a ladies' room talk at a club or whatever. Is always lit. Everyone there is like your sister from another mother. They are just here. You're like, babes, no, I went through this is all. I went through this 5 minutes ago. I'm like, yeah, guys, you're comforting me, so I'll be fine. Yeah, so it's time to sleep now. The place is closing. We go back to the Hans place with the car, and let's pick up me and the babes with the car and a friend that went to pick up. We sleep, but I'm trying to call Batista, and he's like, OP. When I hear the voice, I cry. I'm like, I'm at this girl's place. Dun. And he's like, okay, sleep. Doesn't give a damn. Doesn't care a damn, no matter what. Alright. I eventually fall asleep. I sleep, get guys. That is broken. I sleep and I wake up the following morning. As the hands wake up, first thing I wake up, I call him. Walk at the phone. Okay, and he calls me back after like 30 minutes. He's like, "Oh, where are you?" I'm like, "I'm still at this hand's place." And he's like, "Why are you there?" I'm like, "Oh, she took me in." And he's like, "Okay, can I see you?" And they're like, "No, no, 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 no." All of a sudden, he wants to see you. Who is him? What is us? What are you? Hey, guys, English, you apply up. I'm like, yeah, no, no, me also on the phone now. No, 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 you can't, you can't, you can't. And he's like, no, okay, I'm gonna send you the money to go back home then. I'm like, okay, cute. And she's like, the girl next to me is like, hi, 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 you're not gonna send the money to her phone for tax. Send it to me. So you don't like manipulate her any longer. Blah blah blah. And he really does. He sends her the money and we get ready. So as we get ready, mm, to like take me now home, um, he calls me. He's like, "Can you please come outside?" Should I go? Shouldn't I go? And I go. I stand outside. I look at him, and he just looks at me, and he left. Yo, I Santa go. But this guy like, okay, I'm going home, and when I'm out of this town and I'm in PE, everything will be fine. At least I'll be far away from him. No, okay, fine. Time comes. I get into the car and we leave with this lady, and he calls me now. Oh, we are texting me. Hey, are you gone already? I'm like, yeah, I'm in a taxi right now, so I'm about to leave town. And he's like, no, don't go, come back. I'm like, me again, depending on cheek, the boy back, I shall never be me. It could never be me. Again, while I'm in the taxi about to leave this horrible town, I should get out of the taxi and go back to someone who ghosted me yesterday and didn't give a damn if I lived or died. That no, don't dark. It shall never be me that I can't. While my heart is like, yo, babes, you missed the motherfucker. I'm like, yo, it shall never be me. Today I'm listening to this thing. It could never be me. I got into the taxi and we left. And the guy driving the taxi was so cute. And I was like just making conversation. I just to forget about Mr. Batista at the back. And Mr. Batista was blowing up my phone. I'm like, yeah, Mr. Batista, please. No. So I get safe. Like, I got safely to PE. And as I got back to my apartment, I started crying. I was like, no. But anyway, it happened. I took a shower and it was fine. I ordered food. I remember I ordered food. So as I was about to approach the gate to go fetch my delivery, my phone rang, and I was like, ugh. I went to get my food and I came back. When I looked at my phone, it was Batista. Me, stupid, called him back, and I was like, can you please answer my message on WhatsApp? Now I'm like, yo, okay. I went on WhatsApp. Yeah, I asked him. He was like, "No, I'm so sorry about what happened. I was alone. I just was so angry at you. Um, you cheated on me." I'm like, "Naban, with who? When? How?" Yeah, he saw a message. Kabani. Where? No. Amajida Ted. Kabani amajida wako like who? Till today I don't know those majidas that I send a message to, which are his friends. Man. So a week, okay, the next weekend you call me, baby, please come through. Who is me? I came through. I went there. Got there, he was like, "Yeah, you sent messages to my friend." I'm like, "Who's your friend?" But come like at least. Okay, let me see the messages. No. No messages. Well, let's go at tomorrow you must go back to PE. Why did I come in the first place if I'm leaving tomorrow? It was like, "You're gonna go back to PE because you cheated on me with I don't know who's this ghost that I cheated with." I was like, alright. And this happened last year. Only to find out this year that we actually broke up because I was being too much. In which way? And that's no personality or hair wise, makeup wise, clothing wise, and that's but it was being too much. Watch your own fan, artista, what I'm being too much. Whereas I was that girl that always said, "No, baby, I understand." No, baby, I understand. Understand and do time. Did you understand? I always said, "No, baby, I understand." He would be like, "Ah, I'm back with my ex." I'm like, "No, baby, I understand." Kodwa, the understanding girl was cheating with this so-called ghost. I think I has yet till today. After she cheated with this ghost, that too much. Too much sauce. I feel like I'm too much sauce, too much juice. Because too much in win. Because everything was on his terms. But still, I was too much. Whoa. I'm a thought. His son. So yeah, guys, that was the story for today. Mugo with my ex. Yeah. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you loved it and enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and hit the notification bell to be notified every time I post a video. Bye.